So in this video, I'll be unboxing and setting up the Brother HL-L2460DW Laser Printer. And if you're looking to buy one of these, or if you're looking to buy ink toner cartridges for these, I'll leave a link right below the video, so feel free to check that out. So I've opened the box up. Let's see what's inside. The first thing you'll find is the power cord, and then I'm going to remove the toner, which is on top of the box. And then I'm going to remove these two pieces of foam right underneath the toner. And then the easiest and safest way to get the printer itself out of the box is to lay the box on its side, as you can see here, and then gently pull the bag with the printer inside right out onto the table or flat surface. And the last thing you'll find at the bottom of the box is this packet with documentation. And the next thing to do is to remove the outer plastic packaging on the printer. And now that we've removed it from its plastic packaging, we have a few pieces of shipping tape to remove. And I'm going to start off by removing this piece up here, peel it away, and then there's another piece up here. Let's remove that piece as well, and another piece here. Peel that off, and that only seems to peel all the way up till here. So we're gonna have to open the toner compartment. Let's open that up, and the rest of that tape is actually on the inside, so we're going to peel that off as well. And we're going to leave the toner compartment open for now. And there's one more piece of shipping tape to remove up here. Let's peel this back and remove it. And we're now going to prep the toner cartridge for installation. And to do that, we're going to tear open its foil bag, pull the toner out of the bag, and then we've got to remove this orange piece of protective shipping plastic. And to do that, I'm going to pull on the tab up here and disengage it and pull it out gently. And let's turn it around. And we're going to pull this other tab up here and gently detach it from the toner, and we can now throw this away. And now we're going to load the cartridge into the compartment. Now we had already opened up the cartridge compartment door, so I'm going to insert the cartridge with the green Brother label pointing towards me or pointing out of the printer, and the Brother logo up here in the gray plastic facing upwards. And I'm going to gently insert that into the compartment, and then I'm going to push it in, and it's kind of along a bit of a curve, so it goes all the way in and then seats in with a click. And once you hear that click, you know that the cartridge is correctly installed. Then you can close this compartment up here. Let's also load some paper in the paper tray, and I'm going to pull to open up this compartment, and the paper tray pulls out. And I'm going to move the horizontal guide all the way to the right, slide it all the way to the right, and I'm going to slide the vertical guide all the way down to open it up. And then I'm going to insert my paper into the tray, and then move the horizontal guide as far to the left as I can. And then I'm going to gently insert the paper tray back into the printer and push it all the way in till it clicks into place. And then I'm going to plug this end of the provided power cable into the back of the printer. We're going to plug it into this jack on the left, and then plug the other end into a power outlet. Let's power the printer on by pressing the power button, and the printer begins to boot up. The printer is now booted up, but the Wi-Fi light is flashing, which is a good thing because we still need to perform the basic Wi-Fi setup. And to do that, I'm going to press the up arrow button up here and keep pressing it till you find the network option, and then we're going to hit the OK button, and then we're again going to use the up arrow button till we find WLAN or Wi-Fi, and then hit OK. And then where it says find network, we're going to hit OK, and it says that it is searching for SSIDs, and then it finds the network that is closest to me, which is my home network in my case, which is Vortex. If you can't find your network up here, you can always use the toggle buttons to toggle through other available networks, but in my case Vortex is the network I'd like to set it up on. And then I'm going to hit OK, and then it wants your network password, and I'm going to enter the network password. And to do that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use these up and down arrows to find the first letter of my password, and then hit OK to progress to the second letter. And then again use your up and down arrows to find the second letter, hit OK, and then continue entering your entire Wi-Fi network password. This is the Wi-Fi network password for your home Wi-Fi network. So I've entered entered my full network password and I'm going to hit OK. And to connect to this network, I'm going to press the down arrow on the left, and it says that it is connecting to that network, and it displays a message that it is now connected to that Wi-Fi network. And then I'm going to press the OK key, and then I'm going to hit back and back and back again and back again, all the way back to the sleep or home screen. And you'll notice that the light built into the Wi-Fi button is now a solid green, which is good news, and it lets you know that the Wi-Fi setup is now complete. And this is pretty much all the setup you need to do on the printer itself. Now on an iPhone, there's pretty much no setup to do. You just have to ensure that your iPhone is on the same exact Wi-Fi network as the printer. So for example, in my case, my printer was connected to my Vortex home Wi-Fi network, and I'm going to ensure that my phone is on that network. This will not work if your Wi-Fi is turned off, so ensure your Wi-Fi is turned on and you're connected to the same exact Wi-Fi network. And once that's done, you can pretty much print any image or item from your phone to this printer wirelessly. And to do that, I'm just going to hit print, and if you go into your printer options, you'll notice that the Brother HL-L2460DW is now available. I'm going to tap on that, and you can go ahead and print to this printer. There's pretty much no other setup to do, and this is true whether you're using an iPhone or an Android device. And as I mentioned earlier, if you're looking to buy this printer or toner cartridges for this printer, I'll leave links right below the video, so feel free to check that out. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please also consider subscribing to my channel for more reviews, unboxings, and how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.